And with that, Castlevania crumbles once again as Dracula has been slain, only to return later at another century. And with Albus gone, Ecclesia fallen, Shinoa has nothing left. Unknown to the outside world, good has vanquished Dracula's evil once more, as all record of Ecclesia vanished from history. And with that, the credits. Very good game, and I did enjoy playing it. I would have preferred live commentary, but the emulator and ROM wouldn't allow that because of how graphically strong this game is. Not graphically strong, how demanding the graphics are, which is a good and a bad thing, seeing as it caused lag at the time. Curry the kid, what the heck? But it did give very nice images. Yeah. I'd like to see Shinoa in a new Castlevania game, and not Castlevania Judgment. That game sucked. Yeah, if they were to make a new game with Shinoa as the lead character, it would probably be something like another sequel Castlevania games. That in the first one, the main character slays Dracula. And in the second one, someone else tries to resurrect Dracula. And who is this KOG? But anyway, very nice game. Very well, nice characters here and there. Albus and Dracula, even though we only have one chat with him. I do have to say this was a very good game to step into with the Dracula series, with the Castlevania series, because this was my very first Dracula, not Dracula game, Castlevania game. And that's something I seem to tend to do. Buy game, well, get into game series that at a point that there's something special. Like this one, Sonic Heroes. And that was my first Sonic game, but I'm not talking about Sonic or any other. Hopefully my voice will drown out. I see, this is a bit of a different version of An Empty Home. My favorite song. Yeah, I do prefer the Castlevania Judgment version of An Empty Home over the Castlevania one, over this one, because the Wii can handle more, better sound and music. But that doesn't mean that this song isn't that good. Oh yes, about the translators showing now. There are some translation flaws in this game. If I find any in the equipment I have, I'll point those out in extra videos. Another translator. Another translators. Did they even screw up translating the credits? Anyway. Let's see. Yeah, the poll for the next Let's Play is still going, and it won't. The deadline isn't after 24 hours after this, but because I'm still going to make those extra videos showing other areas. At the end of this I showed a bit of New Game Plus. After the last extra video goes up, that's when the deadline for the poll ends. And a bit of a reminder to anyone who doesn't know the poll, I'll put a link in the description. And just and the contestants in it are Sonic Rush, New Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda's Phantom Hourglass. Almost said Spirit Tracks, but that's the one I'm going to do after that, if Hourglass is chosen. It's a bit complicated, I won't explain everything. The special thanks. Whilst recording this I saw a couple of strange names pop up, but I missed them here. And you. That's a nice touch. The end. I really hope we'll see Shinoa in a new Castlevania game. And here I made a. There I had ended the recording and started it. Well, I ended the recording there and cut a bit forward because I wanted to show new game, a bit of New Game Plus and some extras that get unlocked once you beat the game. Hard mode. Albus mode, where you get to play as Albus. I'll explain it and I'll show a bit of it. Sound mode, you can just play every sound there is. Boss rush mode, that's just it. That boss rush. I'll also do a bit of that. And sound mode, just a bit show. And then I just went looking for empty tome. You can also play voice sounds.
Returning to life.
Yeah, that was the one that's played at the beginning.
Hey there.
Don't know who that was. Daniela? Yeah, doesn't matter. Records, don't really know. I think that shows records you've made in boss rush mode and such. And now to show New Game Plus. But before I do that, I copied it. I copied the data as I've been doing throughout this whole Let's Play. So I didn't have to work all the way up to a certain point because I accidentally screwed up. And with that, New Game Plus, you can choose between normal and hard. Then between level 50 and level 1, the maximum level. And just enter the name again and this again. Just skip it. And skip some more in a second or two. In New Game Plus you get to keep all your equipment. Almost all your glyphs, transportation glyphs like Paris and Folicatus and Magnus will be removed, and Dominos is also gone. With hard mode, of course, there are more enemies and such and stuff, stronger enemies, new enemies in certain areas. And with New Game Plus, you get the glyph union right at the start here in a chest that's a bit up above the starting area here. Also, the two of the relics are gone. The common rock orb, I believe it was, and the serpent scale. Yeah. And with that, here's the chest. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and keep tuned for the extra videos. But until then, have a nice day and goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome.